Hey everyone, so today's blog is going to be about Deadpool. Yes, I went to go see it. Now, I actually I passively watch Marvel movies and comic books, but my husband really wanted to see it, so I obliged him for Valentine's Day, and we went. And I will say that I did enjoy the movie. I was very nervous because I thought it was going to be Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds, and that I don't want to... Ryan Reynolds is one of those people I just don't want to watch his work. He's funny, but I don't want to watch, an entire movie dedicated to his shenanigans. However, I enjoyed the movie. The movie, if you have toilet humor, if you like dick and fart jokes and a lot of, sex, then this is right up your alley. And it is. I have, toilet sense of humor. So yeah, I enjoyed it. But, what I really actually wanted to just talk about is, I hate that, these types of movies, any comic book movie, any Marvel movie has a tendency to attract socially inept males. That's a huge stereotype, and I feel really bad. However, there were, 3 instances during the movie where something happened and it was fairly socially awkward. And the thing is I'm not knocking people who like comic books and Marvel. My husband's a huge comic book nerd. Rock on. I'm saying nerd out to these things. I'm not saying that, but sometimes I just sit in things like this and just people watch because it's just fascinating what movies draw out what personalities. For example, towards the end, I'm not trying to spoil anything because every fucking Marvel movie does this pretty much. So the movie ends, and of course, all the nerds sit and wait to the very end of the credits because there's always some extra something at the end of it. So the movie ends, and people are starting to get up to leave, and some nerd in the back yells hello everybody, there's some more at the end, and people are getting up, because some people just don't they enjoy the movie for what it is. They're not nerding out about it, and he screams it 2 times, 3 times. How many times was it, Brian? 3 times?
It was 3 times.
He screamed it 3 times and was just hello, no, everyone, you need to wait, sit down, and it's just oh my god. I was I get it, you're into it, but not everybody's into it the same way that you are. And his lack of understanding that was what was problematic. So it was I got secondhand embarrassment because people were still getting up and to leave because not everybody's into it. And then as we're leaving, God bless them, there were these 2 guys that were in front of us, and Ryan Reynolds towards the end makes some comment about a dude character, I guess, being in the movie. And he says, we're looking at Keira Knightley to play it. And so the 2 guys in front of us are discussing this particular scene, and they're just yeah, it's funny because Keira Knightley's a girl, and yeah, she's a girl. And I just was I just felt bad, but it was just they were stating the obvious. I can't really expound on this unless you've seen it and know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they just were I was oh my god, these guys, and it's innocent, and I'm just just talking about my experiences. But I just for once like to go to a movie like this, and people are not being super awkward, whatever. Anyways, I would recommend it. I don't know if I would sit through it again, but I would, again, if you can listen to Ryan Reynolds use every profanity possible and you're okay with super violence and sex jokes, then this is right up your alley. So thank you very much for listening to this. See you later.